I'm having a hard time getting my head around this map.
Okay. Here.
How? Okay. How
Let
can
me
we?
let me give you. Hold on. Let me just because go.
My question is can we move laterally?
Yes. So here's the deal.
If we go to the officers.
So here's the thing. Each day you can spend rolling to explore a level. Okay. You guys have explored you're going to spend the day exploring level 3, which is the 3rd level down, right? Or basement level 1. I'll write those in there somewhere. You guys have enough time in the day to explore 2 of the green boxes.
Downward, onward.
Yeah, so you guys want to explore, do a quick run around, see okay, nothing great here, besides the rec room and the training grounds. So we want to go to supplies.
Yes.
And spend our day exploring that. And then you also can do one more green box. Okay, cool.
I would suggest they quickly scan supplies, but then look just long enough to make a mental note, and then primary destination being the officers' quarters.
Sure.
But
so you guys spend the morning traveling again through this desiccated craziness and sci-fi lights flickering. I've explained it 1,000 times. You guys know what it is. And eventually you get to this location, and again, there's another Arbiter terminal. And so you can, Go does her thing, I assume, puts it on the Arbiter terminal. When Arbiter appears this time, however, he appears only as a head. The rest of his body is kind of flickering out. Probably this terminal that appears to be malfunctioning in some way. But maybe not, who knows. But when you do it, he says, "Greetings, Commander. How may I assist you?"
We would like to access basement level 2, please.
Granted. I have learned. And he flickers out. And again, and then you guys have the same kind of concept where you go down the ladder, the manual ladder, and get to the location you need to go to. And you end up, it actually descends, instead of into another hallway, it actually descends directly into the supply room this time. So Oscar, I assume you pop down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to keep in front most of the time, just in case.
Sure. And so as you appear in the supplies room, you see that this is not quite the same site that you saw in the armory, which I should depict accurately. Let me just... Yeah, here we go. All right. Let me just get this all up in there. This is basically the armory, in case anyone was curious as to what was going on in there. Just some spatter. In case anyone was curious what was going on inside the armory. So this is a slightly different feel. You open into probably the biggest room that you've been in the facilities as of yet. At least as far as wide open space. This is probably about the same size as the core room. And I should put that on the map as well. The core room up at the up where Kami was. But it's devoid of scrap or debris, and in its place it has a bunch of really tall shelving. And some of it has collapsed, and there's a bunch of you can see there's a bunch of machinery and hover vehicles and stuff kind of tipped over on their sides or deactivated in the corners, but they look like cargo haulers, right? Forklifts or that kind of thing to move large crates and supplies and stuff. And it appears that there's quite a bit of supply in here. But you'd have to do some time searching through it to figure out what's going on in here actually. It's like it's a large area.
The one thing that I want to just make a statement about is that this whole time, as we've been like moving downward, Oscar has been like scanning everything to try and determine if there are any ways out from these levels.
Yeah, that's what your perception checks are for on the day.
Okay.
Yeah. Wherever you go throughout that day, that's what that initial perception check is to determine.
So that's included in that.
Correct, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
It's included in the things today, and I will give it to you if one of you rolls high enough on one of those checks.
Sure.
So should
Oscar, he suggested that the team moves on. We're gonna have to come back through here anyway.
Not necessarily. There's another ladder out of officer quarters.
Mm-hmm. You do know that. You do have a map.
Yeah. What he'd mean is, if we begin to starve to death, we will have to come back through here anyway.
True story.
Like, we maybe...
Jordan said we get 1 floor search and 2 green rooms to search a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we did our floor search on basement 1.
Like, you could bypass... You could bypass supplies and go straight to officers' quarters and not having, like, spent a room search. Right? If you just don't want to search the supply room, just travel through here, then that's cool. But you won't get, like, a deep search of anything. And I remember, and I'm going to preface this by saying, remember, from what you guys know, these people were stranded without supplies here. Finding anything of use as far as like food materials is going to require some effort.
Could be pretty sparse.
Right, and it's going to require like an actual like dedicating that time to search a room. And this is all based on time, right? Like if you guys just want to go briefly check everything, I'll let you go in there and I'll let you roll perception rolls, but it's going to be way harder to find the cool things that are in there without spending like that time to go into there.
Well, if there are cool things in there, Jordan, then obviously we want to search.
Matt, literally, cool things exist everywhere in this place.
Okay.
It's just full of cool things.
Let's just search. Are we all in agreement we search supplies?
I already searched, so.
Okay. Is that based on intelligence?
No.
Is it the same modifier?
Probably.
Okay. Are they both +0? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll just keep that. That's fine.
Do we have to make these checks independently, or can...
You can assist someone, like, if you guys want to, like... So how that would work is if somebody says, hey, find me this, and everybody's like, okay, we're gonna go find that, and, like, they all have a dedicated goal, then that one person can roll to assist all of the rest. Right?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, if somebody is coordinating, like, the find supplies or, like, find food stuff, then you are coordinating and not actively assisting yourself. But Oscar just nails it. Cool.
Fucking crushed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Oscar, find me a Valiant Arms artifact weapon.
It's too late. I want to, Devin, believe me, but...
Could I argue that Gogo, as a transport specialist, offloads stuff into supply rooms all the time?
Oh, yeah.
And would possibly know how certain storerooms are laid out in places like this?
Absolutely.
Could I get an assist on mine? Because it's going to be real bad if I don't get something.
Your needed roll is going to be far lower than the rest of them.
Okay. Sure, I'll take that.
Oscar has obviously nailed his thing and will get, like, to see something. And again, this is all, like, everybody's going to find something. But this is all what you're going to find and how long it's going to take you to find that thing. But Gogo, yes, you definitely have an advantage in this room.
I was looking for nothing in particular other than, let's say, food. So whatever that gets me is, like, random.
Gogo got a good roll. Damn!
Mm-hmm. It's based off intelligence, so it's better for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Boomerang got a 7. Cool. Awesome. So, Gogo, you know exactly what to do. You need to get to those upper shelves. Because they generally try to keep them off, like, so that they won't get crushed or they won't be in high traffic areas. They keep more valuable stuff up there. And in order to get up there, you can do one of two ways. You can either scale or You could try and fire up one of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
hello, forklift thing. Thank you.
You want to fire up one of those grav lifts, don't you?
You
Hell yeah.
don't just ask Oscar to float you up there.
She wants to drive the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, she's been waiting for this for forever.
He'll fling you right up if you ask him.
Absolutely.
Well, if I can't get it working, then sure. But Gogo just wants to drive this.
So that's the thing is, like,
facility. Are you kidding?
these are pre-tech things, right? So you're not really gonna probably have an issue of it not working. It's just figuring out how to use it. So I would like for you to make me a grav vehicle check, please. Is that acceptable to you?
That is acceptable to me.
Based on intelligence, because you're trying to figure out the thing and how to work the thing.
Okay.
Nice, 7. I think a 7 is enough to get this thing up and running. You know enough about vehicles, and this is not, like... Even things in the pre-tech world have to be somewhat simple when it comes to starting a damn vehicle, right? It's not something that is hard in any way. So yeah, absolutely. I think you power it right up and you see the... And it is now powered up and you have this grav vehicle. And, like, it takes you a second to, like, figure out the controls. Like, you gotta, like, okay, what's up? And then you gotta figure out how fast it goes up. And then, like, it's a bunch of, like, it's not levers, like we see typical, like, mechanical machinery or even, like, current day forklifts. It's a bunch of, like, those fucking... Have you ever seen the golf arcade games where they have those fucking balls that you hit the golf ball with? It's like 6 or 7 of those in front of you.
Jesus.
And, like, they have these weird labels, and, like, so Gogo is, like, she's trying to figure it out, and they also depress in. Like, it's not just roll up and down, it's, like, depress.
It's a sensitivity thing, too.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's fucking batshit. Like, but, Gogo, you're fucking awesome, and you're able to figure that out. No problem. So... You begin driving around in your little lift here, and you go up to some of the higher shelves, and with that 10, you're able to get in, and you see a crate that looks relatively untouched. And you get up there, and you pick it up, and then you float it down, and it appears sealed, and it has, like... It has an arbiter console directly in, like, the middle of it. But it's not, like, jutting from, like, the wall or the side of the box. It's literally, like, set into the box. And I assume that you...
put my credentials on it, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. And you put your credentials on it, and it says, "Welcome back, Commander. Would you like to access this equipment?"
Of course.
Yeah. And so it fires up, and inside of it is a couple of things. So first of all, inside you find a package of what appears to be rations. Hooray. I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Foodstuffs. You won't starve to death. Hooray.
Kiapo lives another day.
Indeed, you don't have to eat them.
That delicious Hawaiian bastard.
I wonder if he tastes pineapple-y.
I think we've had this discussion before.
It's been... I don't know if you were here, but that has come up before, Devin.
And I definitely was not here for that, and
Yes.
now I kind of wish I would have been.
I believe the conversation went, if you boiled him long enough, you could probably make him the consistency of a pineapple.
Oh, nice.
I assumed it might taste like Hawaiian.
So what else is in the crate, huh?
No, we're just going to talk about cannibalism for a little bit, Megan, if that's cool with you.
I thought we were going to torture Gogo a little as well.
So, inside of the crate is that. There is also, it appears to be a sidearm, like a sidearm pistol of some sort, and it has like a belt that goes around it. And the crate isn't, like, super large. Like, it was clearly just up on the top shelf because nobody could bring it up there and you needed the forklift to get it down. In addition, there appears to be some clothing in there, like it looks like a leather jacket of some sort, or like some type of leathery material, maybe faux leather. And then there's like an outfit underneath that if you grab it, it appears to be like it's thick and almost like rubbery, but it's like hard. Like if you like put your hand on it, it feels hard, but it's very fluid in your hands, like molded.
What color is it?
Oh, I mean,
or is it like translucent?
It's like a steel grayish color. But it's also thin, and so it looks like it's like a full bodysuit almost. It's like a wetsuit, like a diving wetsuit, would be a good accurate description. But it's thin and kind of rubbery, like that material. But it's like, again, like if you knock on it, it sounds like you're hitting something hard.
Well, Go-Go hit the fucking jackpot.
Obviously I take all the things and
give them to Fortune.
This is why you bring a transport specialist.
I mean, I may give the firearm to Fortune, but obviously Go-Go keeps the friggin' super awesome body armor.
Okay.
Fortune, you have like 13 health. She's got like 5.
I have 9, please.
That may not even be armor in the sense that you're thinking it is.
No, I know, but
it could be way more useful, actually.
It may keep me alive. That is my current thought process.
Truth. Yes.
So I think I would go back down. I would divvy up rations to whomever needs them.
Yeah, there's enough for there's 5 rations basically, so enough.
Perfect.
1 for everybody.
Great. I would divvy that up, and then I would toss the leather jacket to who would I toss the leather jacket to? Doesn't Boomer already have a leather jacket? Isn't that true?
I think he does. Yeah, like for mechanical purposes, it's considered like the what's it like, clothing or like jacket or whatever clothing that it is.
Yeah, of course. I'm just joking. I would toss it to Oscar, is what I would do.
It's a fashion item.
This would look nice on you.
Well, no, it has like it's what, like 7 AC or something.
It's what Boomer's actually wearing.
Yeah, it's actually I think it's 7.
I don't know. I think it's a 7, maybe, question mark?
I ask if it's a fashion item because I couldn't actually wear it without it. You know, I already have armor on.
Yes, if you wanted to wear it as a fashion item, you totally could.
Let's say it confers no benefit beyond what I already.
That's
you wearing it and looking.
You can look like Fortune.
So we will say that it's like you always only use the best armor available to you.
Sure.
That you're currently wearing.
I think he puts it in his backpack and he says, "Thank you, go."
Okay, cool. Oh, fucking perfect. Sick shit. Sorry, I found something.
Are you rolling on item tables?
No, I'm actually just making all this shit up as I go. That's normally what I do when it comes to this kind of stuff. So, Oscar, you rolled a damn good roll.
Yes, I did.
So I think that you're like, maybe you're searching some of like the middle, like you're levitating some like boxes down to you, maybe, right? Like, does that seem reasonable to like as a thing that you would do?
Yeah, he's pushing stuff around. He's I think he's trying to maximize the amount of the room that he can search. So he's
sure. Yeah. And on the same like shelving unit that Go-Go had done, you find that there's a small box that's kind of like it seems like it's fallen in between 2 parts of the shelving, and it's kind of hidden back there. And so I think that maybe you like you pull it out and then you move it towards you. Shut up. And move it towards you, and it doesn't have like a lock on it like the one that Go-Go found did. And so you pop the latches, and as you pull it up, it like you see like the steam kind of comes out of it, and you feel cold. And as you open it up, it appears to be some type of environmentally sealed cooler. The cooler itself is portable enough you could probably take it with you. But in addition to that, inside of it, there is probably 3 rations worth of fresh food. Not MREs, not anything like that. There's, like, fresh, like, delicious food in here. But in addition to that, there is also, like, there is a couple of small, like, almost like mini bar bottles. There's like 4 of them in a row, and yeah, it's like a large, like, you know, those like styrofoam cooler size things. It's about.
I found a picnic basket.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
But the so the mini bar bottles, they don't open up. All the liquid is clear and it's labeled. But they have kind of like the topper where you could pierce a syringe into them and then extract them.
Wonder if somebody in your party might have syringes that she took from the thing.
Yeah, they're not in like medical containers though, right? Like the things that Gogo found, the like the objects that Gogo found, they were in medical containers. These are in, for lack of a better term, recreation containers.
Yeah, this was for non-medicinal.
Yeah.
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 Interesting. So, okay, it's a refrigerated container.
Correct.
That is portable. That has rations and what Oscar believes to be some sort of drugs.
Recreational substances, yep.
Yeah. I mean, a drug is, it's all...
Yep. Yep.
Any drug is about how you use it.
Yep.
But, yes.
Exactly.
The packaging does not look...
Correct.
Got it. Sure. How... So, the container in and of itself is somewhat interesting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, It appears like there's some type of either hidden power source or rechargeable, renewable power source in it. Its only purpose appears to be to keep this box cool, though. And it's been active for 362 odd years, so... Right,
so that in and of itself is pretty interesting.
Yes, indeed.
If I wanted to stick this... if I wanted to take this whole thing with me... How much?
It would probably be about 5 encumbrance. Yapo could carry it for you.
I give... Well, shoot.
Yeah, see, here's the problem. It's like when you go on vacation, you buy a bunch of shit, and then you can't figure out how to get it home, isn't it?
Yep.
That's why I had you guys fill up your inventory with a bunch of shit, because then I'm like, now they have to decide. Okay,
well, I look around, I assume we regroup at some point, and...
Well, I'm going to go into what, this is you and Gogo are kind of, like, searching the one area where she found the big box, and you found, like, the smaller box in the same bookcase. Hiapo's, like, on the shelf behind you, and then, like, the shelf behind that is where Boomer and Fortune are kind of, like, moving things around and looking for things. I mean, you guys divide and conquer in this space, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I think Oscar just pounds the rest of his rations for the day.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, everybody should have gotten rid of 1 ration. I'm just making sure that everybody did that, please. And thank you.
Definitely did.
Awesome. Cool. Let's talk about what Boomer and Fortune find. Why don't we?
Sure.
That sounds great. Let's go ahead and do that.
Hey, is that 2 rations so far today, or 1 so far today?
Just 1. You should have just... only 1 ration is equivalent to 1 day's supplement.
Okay.
So Gogo acquired 5 more. You acquired 3.
So that way you have room for your box? Is that what you're saying?
I was trying to determine how much I was actually carrying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's say for now I'm dragging too much around with me, and we'll figure it out when we camp.
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, and like the box can like stay here until you move on, right? Like you don't have to carry that right now. You can figure all that out with everybody else once you regroup. But for Fortune and Boomer, Boomer, you have the advantage of like having your glow bug, right? So like you guys can see a little bit better, and it's awesome. That's why Fortune, you're probably working with him because you don't have stuff like that per se.
Well, I mean, I got 5 thermal flares, but it's probably not that dark. So
right, yeah, it's again like the dim lighting is kind of like flickering through, and like you can see a little bit, but Boomer is like assisting, so it's beneficial for you to kind of be like in the same area. You know, Go-Go had the lights from the fucking from the the forklift, right? And
the headlights from the thing.
Yeah, the headlights from the forklift, man. So that's what Oscar and her were using, and you're using Boomer's glow bug, and as you guys are searching through, you're like pulling boxes. Most of them are like destroyed, or you open them up and there's like rotted food in there or something, and like there's just a lot of stuff that's kind of useless. And Boomer, as you're going through, your eyes spot like something like reflective, like a reflective surface, like kind of again like in between the two portions of shelving. And you go back there and you kind of like you go back there and you grab it, and you pull it out, and it appears to be like a when you grab it, it appears to be like a gear or servo of some sort. It's got like a little like gyroscope in the middle, and it's like it looks like a little almost motor kind of thing. No, it is not a Valiant's arms artifact rifle. But you grab that and you pull it out, and like you're looking at the thing. And Fortune, you hear while Boomer's looking at this thing, you hear from like in between the shelving as well, you hear
Fuck.
Do both of us freeze at that point?
Well, I mean, Boomer, you're like looking at this thing, like, oh, what's this thing? And Fortune, you're like still searching, and you hear this, and it's like, do you tell Boomer like, can you shine your light over here real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, and then obviously what you see
is roll initiative.
Obviously, what you see, and I think this will show to everybody. I hope this will show to everybody.
Well, I got a really pretty gray screen at the moment, so probably not.
Oh, shit, that's right, you can't see it.
But I am watching on Twitch.
So something leaps out at you. Oh, can I not select it? If I go Z, does it show it to everybody? Oh, no, it only shows it to me. So, this thing that you see here, Boomer, if you can't see it that well, here, let me blow it up for you. See it? See it? Does it look cool? Do you like it? Is it pretty?
Why? Why?
Hey,
yeah.
On the plus side, I have to use up some supplies. As patches are heavy. Oh, hey, it's the guy.
Oh God!
It's him.
It's what ruined the armory.
Yeah. It's Murder Lizard.
Yeah.
That's an appropriate name. Oh
Murder
yeah.
Lizard.
Murder Lizard.
What the hell else do you call it?
Yeah. So, Oscar, you can't actually see that thing, right? Or you're watching the stream, aren't you? So you saw it, so that's fine.
Well, yeah,
or you
I
just
switched
guessing?
over to the screen.
Yeah. So
I'm watching the stream.
You see that thing pop out, and it bursts from the boxes, and everybody's gonna roll me initiative, and I'm gonna give him a little bit of a bonus because
Of course, because he's robotic.
yeah, he gets some cool things going on, you know.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Where the heck?
So apparently, I need to work on my.
It's in the enemies tab. That's right. I remember.
Damn, Go-Go.
Holy shit, go.
Holy shit!
Guess who's jumping on the fucking forklift? This girl right here.
Holy shit.
I should probably make him that token, hey? Yeah. And then let's set this to health. This was impromptu, so I'm not fully prepared for this one, but that's okay.
It's okay, neither is...
Impromptu deaths, hooray.
Neither is Boomer.
I enjoy those.
Totally fine. And am I selected on my token? No, I'm not. Alright, let's do it now. Hey, I rolled a 7.
Do I have just enough time to like slip this servo into a pocket before this happens?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So you hear this crashing, and you probably hear Fortune or Boomer like, ah!
It's probably not a ah. It's probably a ah.
Yeah. And you hear this like as this thing bursts out from the warehouse things. You can't see anything. You know their general direction though.
Yeah.
So
Oscar is very seriously considering taking a swig of one of the things in the.
Yes.
But that'd be a
Sounds
really
bad.
silly way to die.
that would be a really silly thing to do, probably.
That would be upsetting.
Is this to scale?
Yes, it should be. Let me. It's fucking huge warehouse, man. Let me hold on. Let me turn off the grid because that'll make it a lot easier for us to like maneuver around and shit. Go! I'm giving you control of the forklift.
Hell yeah.
See,
So
something for everyone.
yeah, Oscar from where he's at is gonna just go. Probably that's
Yeah, you were like right here. That's
just
the-
barely around the corner.
Yeah. And what can you see, Oscar?
I see a damn mess, is what I see.
You see a lizard thing that has burst out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Happily, he is completely within range.
he totally is.
So he rounds the corner after hearing Fortune scream as if he spilled a pot of boiling water.
Seems good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds about right.
He's gonna take out his monoblade, just whip it down the corridor.
Just boomerang.
Yep.
All right. They have AC of 7.
Oh,
They.
They? Question mark?
I don't. Oh god.
Not he or it? Singular?
Yeah.
Fuck.
damn.
Wow.
Aw.
Close. But no
Close,
cigar.
but no. Yeah.
So here's
Do you yell back to Gogo what it is? Please?
plus.
So he yells back, "Go, forklift."
There you go. Yeah, I mean, perfect. Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Go. It's your turn.
Gogo, hearing that, front flips into the driver's seat
Yeah.
of the forklift, engages her goggles,
Yeah.
and then drives forward as far as whatever distance qualifications you want to put on this thing.
Yeah. I mean, it has a distance. I have a vehicle sheet for it. It doesn't have any weapons, but obviously you're going to need to run into things.
Yeah, it just needs to be in the way.
Yeah. Yeah, so in order to like do all that, you'll only be able to go like half of its speed in the time.
Yeah,
it
sure.
takes.
That's fine.
So you'll be able to go 10 meters in it. But let me see if I can figure out this little lighting doohickey here. All players see sights.
Yeah, give me some headlights, man.
It's weird with roll 20 and how you want. Yeah, see, it just does all of it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do this, and then we're just gonna do, and then you just have vision of a lot of things. It's got strobe lights like all around it. Let's just say
Yeah.
that, right?
It's
Just-
literally got like
it's gotta
siren
have,
lights
like,
that go around it.
the reverse lights.
Yeah.
They have to be very mobile.
Yep. It's meant to move in all directions because it's a grab vehicle, so it has lights on every side.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Seems
Well, I was
reasonable,
going to say that makes sense, but then I realized it didn't have to make sense because.
All right, so
the
Gogo,
Space
you
Master
can
says it makes sense.
this thing.
Pre-tech.
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't move 20 meters. That would be a lot. It moves 15 meters at a time, so you can move it like 7.5. So if you wanted to like move it straight ahead, you can move it to like right there. That's not the tip of the forks, by the way. That's the middle of the fork.
Is there any way that I can like make them one token? Can you do that so that it's like locked together? Is that a thing you
no,
can
but
do?
you should be able to just drag
Select
click all
both of them.
Yeah, just drag select all of them
Okay. Yeah.
simultaneously, and then even when you rotate like this, it should rotate all of them.
Oh, cool. Okay. Excellent.
There you go. Okay, cool. Hey, Fortune.
What's his name? Does Murder Lizard have a name?
This one has not been named. No.
So there's more than one for sure.
I nominate that we
Did it
name
formerly have a name?
we name it
so
Dead Murder Lizard.
You see the claws, and the claws on it are clearly like the nails in its claws have been edited to be like metal, and it just slashes out at you nastily. What's your AC?
7.
7.
Or no, 6. Sorry.
6, because you have a +1 dex, right?
Correct.
No other modifier. It's fine. A hit for 2 damage.
I will take the hit.
Okay, so yeah, you get slashed like across the chest, and you're like, ugh. And yeah, then
There goes another jacket.
Boomer, it's your turn.
Yeah. Good thing you have an extra one.
I was going to say, no, you have an extra.
Yeah.
Boomer's gonna move to here and then fire his shotgun on auto at that thing.
Okay, yep, seems reasonable.
So it actually looks something like that.
Yep, it's fine. Seems good. Shoot away, friend. Oh, I forgot to put Hiapo on the turn order. Let me do that real quick. He's probably not as quick to react to you as you guys anyway.
What'd you say his armor was? 7 or 9?
7, sir. He's not particularly dodgy. That doesn't seem to be the advantage of these guys. You miss. That was with the +2, yeah? Ah, you miss.
Well, that's what happens when you roll a 2.
I don't think the 2
okay,
would have
good.
mattered.
He's last anyway, so it's fine. Awesome.
Is this
Yeah,
at least an
are you-
intimidating
Oh,
display?
shit. I did not roll for fortune. I
I
forgot.
rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5? Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. Sorry, I just realized that you're not on the turn order. Control U. Let's make it a 5. There we go. Alright, we'll just say you're up right now, Fortune.
That makes sense because it's a 5. I will draw a revolver and shoot
Dude.
said revolver.
Fortune,
You are in melee combat. You will receive a -2
that's
to
right.
hit.
just
So
punch his lights out, man.
yeah, in that case, I didn't think about the melee because he just hit me. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him back.
Yeah, punch him. AC 7. Nice.
Yeah.
So you punch him, and your fist, or do you pistol whip him? Is that a thing that you would do instead, or do you just like knock and just punch him?
Yeah, I probably just punch him.
Okay, so your fist meets with the skin, or whatever it may be. It feels like skin, but as the skin depresses and you hit like the teeth jawbone, it feels way harder than bone. And you probably like shake your hand, but you punch this thing, and it appears to fall unconscious on the ground over here. However, you're not out of the woods yet, sir.
Don't worry, Gogo can move him wherever we need him.
Hiapo probably like draws his weapon, and he's gonna move over to this. He's shit. What is he gonna do? He's probably going to move. I don't know if he's gonna move actually. I think he's probably just gonna like take cover behind this thing, and just like prepare to shoot anything that may come out that he might see. Would be reasonable. Oscar, it doesn't appear like there are currently any targets. But if you want to make a perception check, I can tell you some more information if you seem to roll high.
Always.
Yeah, let's see it.
Would, in this situation, tactics be more relevant to identify possible places they could come from?
Sure, if you want to identify possible places they will come from and not identify if there is any more, yes.
Yeah, I want to, like, since there's nothing here
Yeah.
As far as I
Go
can
for it.
tell, I want to scan and see where they might come from.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Nice. So a lot of places, right? Like this one kind of came out of nowhere.
Literally anywhere they can come from.
But what do you know about lizards? What can they generally do that regular humanoids cannot?
Well, I remember a lot of scorch marks on the ceiling of that other room.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yep. So
are you
looking
going to...
around for like vents and
Yeah.
looking.
So like the ceiling is fairly high and there's rafters up there. It's hard to see up there. There's not a whole lot of light. If Go-Go like lifted
I was just
into
gonna
the
say,
air,
Go-Go lifts into the air,
illuminated all of the stuff, then yeah, totally. You still technically have an action and a movement if you want to take those.
I think I'm going to actually. So I have 10 flares.
Yeah.
I'm
Crack one
gonna
open
just
and throw
like
Chuck 'em into the
grab
rafters.
I'm gonna grab a handful, like 3 or 4, and I'm just gonna float them up into the rafters for. I assume I can scatter them up there to see if I can light up the.
Yeah, you would have to like take like that would be your
That
action. Then
would-
you'd have to take another action to light them. You can't do that simultaneously. It's either light them or toss them up into the air with your psychic powers.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever makes most sense.
Like you can light them and have them like ready to throw them in a direction, but that's what I'm saying is like it's either your action to manipulate them and move them somewhere through complex manipulation or whatever your manipulation thing is.
Yeah.
Or it takes an action to light one of them. Right? Like that's how the flares work. You gotta action to light one.
Sure. I assume that lighting them was not going to take a full action, but
Unfortunately, that's how the game set
sure.
takes. I get you, but
that's
yeah.
totally fine. Totally fine. Doesn't have to make sense. I didn't realize that was the rule. I light a thermal flare.
Okay.
That's my action.
So,
And
let me give you a thermal flare in your hand that I
Sweet.
actually already have prepared. Paste. You
So
can see a
just-
lot
Great.
of things now.
Yep.
So, what
So-
you can see on top of these things, so I'll just show you. Up on top of this, your flare illuminates a creature who appears to be preparing to jump down upon somebody or something.
okay.
But it also illuminates a creature up here. Over here.
Is there a limit to verbal communication?
Anything you could reasonably say within 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Because that's how long that is.
He. Do I still get a movement or an action?
You still get a
Like,
movement. You
I
still have
can't
a movement
attack.
left. Correct.
Okay, but I can't attack.
Yeah, you're lighting the flare and spotting these things was the thing.
Sure.
You could have rolled the
Okay.
perception to try and spot these things without the flare, but then you may not have spotted them.
Nah. All right. I'm going to. I suppose I'm going to just move slightly to see if I can get a better vantage point here. And as I'm kind of scanning around,
You have
I'll
control
just.
of your flare now.
Oh,
So you can move it with you. Yep, there you go.
great.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
he
see
just-
this guy pretty clearly, like up top now, from taking.
Yeah,
that
he
vantage
yells.
point.
He yells to both of them. Says, go. There's one to your left, and Fortune, Boomer, dead in front of you on the corner.
Sure, yeah, and you like angle up, like, hey, they're up there. Sure.
Yeah, so he as clearly as possible within the time frame.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that you all are alerted to the presence of these two things.
Hooray! More things.
Go. Are you just gonna ram the shelving?
Yeah, like I'm literally just
Yeah.
gonna go straight at the fucking shelving,
Uh-huh.
trying to knock it over.
Absolutely.
I don't know
Absolutely.
what else I would even try and do. Really,
That
seems like the clear play.
that
right? That's
seems
the build.
great to me.
That's the build.
I
Right?
want you to roll me a vehicle grab check, and I want to see how
Can you
successfully
please
you're
at
going to
least
this.
tell Ayapo to maybe move out of the way?
If he can't
He's
see me
fine.
literally
He's
barreling towards this, like come on. I'm hoping to push it forward anyway, so
Right, yeah.
it should be falling
You're
away
like-
from him if I know anything about physics.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. All right,
Does-
roll me a vehicle grav check, and we'll see how successful at knocking this thing over you are. Difficulty is going to be an 8 to knock it over completely, but on a 6 or higher, he'll have to make a check to see if he stays up top.
What's the attribute, question mark? Is it dex?
Dexterity. Yeah, this
Okay.
one's going to be a dexterity roll because you're physically manipulating instead of intelligently
Sure, yep.
manipulating.
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So like, Go-Go like takes her hand and just spins it over all the balls at once because they're like the little arcade golf ball things, and the thing just spins and slams into the thing. And I think I'm gonna roll a D8 here. Awesome. So he's gonna go immediately backwards with the thing. So he falls on the other side, and I'm actually going to just this thing is just deleted. It's crushed. It's on the ground, and he falls and understandably is unconscious. Just
The thing was done.
Hooray!
yeah, you just take him out, and then like you can just like you still have movement left. Like that's basically like your action combined with part like
Fucking
a
park it on him.
a meter of your movement.
I'm gonna,
But you can
well,
continue like driving like if you want.
wait,
He's
I
like
gotta figure out how far this is. Hold.
I should understand that he is like underneath the thing. Like he's crushed underneath. Like he tried to hold on, and then like it just fell on top of him, and he's like crushed down underneath of the shelving right now.
Gogo's gonna send it upwards a bit so that she can obviously go over top of this stuff and just go straight over to where she saw that whatever was, and
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I'm like, what is happening?
Ah!
Oh, it's rubble. Gotcha. It's all rubble now.
Yep.
For like a split second, I thought it was a spider, and I was like, "Okay, Meg's gonna leave."
Yep. That would
GG, I'm out.
yeah, and just start making my way towards this other lovely
Cool. Yeah.
shelving unit over here. So yeah, I'm
Move
gonna do
yourself
that.
over there.
How far is she allowed to move?
15
I
meters.
think that's the
Yeah.
So I think that it's like around
So it
there
was
would be.
like-
It was like
three,
3 or
and then it's like-
5.
yeah.
So then
You
like
can make it
maybe
to, like-
middle of there. Okay.
Yeah, you can make it like here, around this area, by having to go like up over the thing. But yeah, that's reasonable right there.
Okay. Cool. Because I feel like vertical movement should also probably.
Remember,
count for something.
forklift isn't very fast, right? Like it's
Oh yeah, sure.
it's pretty damn slow. So, however, it is their turn. I'm going to make
Goodbye,
us
Boomer.
say.
Also, does this forklift have a roof to it?
Yes,
I know
it
it's
does.
actually
Mhm.
okay.
It's
Good.
enclosed. It's enclosed.
Excellent.
I think that's an OSHA requirement.
Perfect. Great. Well, I don't know what OSHA would be like in this time.
It's OSHA now.
There you go.
All right. So, running out from around this corner, you see another of these creatures barreling. It's running on all fours, like kind of like a horse or a dog, or like a rack ghoul from Knights of the Republic, if you so choose.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
What corner?
You just can't see it yet, sir.
You have to guess.
And is this within looping
Oh.
range? Oh, it sure is. Boomer,
Oh, perfect.
Can you have more health now?
you being the source of light, this thing leaps from the top, and its claws are extended, and it is leaping down upon you. It's going to gain definitely some bonus points for jumping down, because that's how they attack their ambush predators. What is your AC, sir?
7.
7 AC. Let's attack with some claws here.
In my tattered coat.
Yep. I miss. So
Wow.
you're able to like you like backpedal and it lands in front of you, and as it claws like strike the ground, you see it like brace itself and its muscles kind of ripple a little bit. And it just looks up and it's just like
Ow. Rude.
and you are able to dodge it deftly. Fortune.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to draw my revolver now. I'm going to assist Boomer.
Okay, so you're going to shoot the
So
one
I
that's
will
attacking
shoot
Boomer?
at that thing.
Cool.
Correct.
Awesome. Do it.
AC of
7.
7. Big money, big money.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it growls at you, and then you just see poof, as the side of its head just explodes, and it just collapses to the ground.
Did you just roll a max damage?
I definitely did.
Yeah.
Just drops to the ground. Boomer, it's your turn.
What's the maximum distance for move?
10 meters for you guys.
But
Oh, I would like to move as well, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
I'm
you
sorry.
can
Oh, sorry.
move.
Go ahead and move.
you can move 20 if you don't take an action.
Correct. Yeah. You can dash, run.
So it's because I'm not looking at my screen. Can I see that thing?
Yes. You are the only
Okay.
one that can see that thing.
I'd be like,
It is true. I clicked on your character and I hit Control L, and you are unable to see it currently. However, you could move reasonably.
well, I'm
Unable to see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you could. It's like literally on the edge of your vision. Like, you could fire at it, but it would be at a disadvantage in the darkness that it is now. Or you could move a little bit and be able to see it better and be able to hit it normally.
So I back up
Because
10 meters towards Go-Go in the forklift of Sanctuary.
Destiny.
Yeah.
I think it seems about right.
And I say, hey, there's another one down there.
okay. Oh shit! I have to move you.
Yeah.
Okay, move.
Okay. You can basically
Why aren't you moving?
basically be right here. Dun 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 dun. All right. Excellent. Boomer, do your thing.
Ironically, I'm actually going to move almost where he was. To about there. And I'm going to do an auto shotgun at that guy.
Let's see it.
Fuck him up. The suspense is killing me.
I believe. No, I don't.
And it just peppers all around him.
Apparently, we need to do some more training with guns with you.
Hapo is shaken by what just occurred. And he is probably like on the ground at this point, like
Literally?
having ducked down. So he's gonna spend most of his movement standing up and like moving to the side. And now that Boomer has illuminated this thing, he's gonna just is it? Oh yeah, it is within 30. Okay, he's gonna try. We're gonna take a shot here and see what happens, but we're not very hopeful.
Use up those GM rolls.
All right. Nope. Barely. Actually, he probably hits the thing, but it just bounces off of him. So then, Oscar, it's your turn.
God frigging damn. Too far. Yep.
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 Unfortunately, the boomerang
he tries
tactic is
attacking
not-
it again.
Yeah, the boomerang tactic is just not being a
Does
thing
not
right
hit
now.
pay dirt. Shoot.
Okay, go. Now, pushing the
I'm
thing
also-
from this way would endanger.
I'm also gonna
Boomer.
move, but yeah.
Oh yeah, move. I'm sorry. I always forget you guys.
No, it's cool. I'm just gonna say.
Oh yeah, no.
You can totally like spin around the corner and begin.
I'm gonna just start coming. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna start going forward down.
Yep. All right.
So I'm really gonna pull up like right next to Boomer.
It's like lay on the horn.
Holy shit! Yes.
Out of the way!
That's beautiful.
Boomer gets like knocked aside by the grav engines, like pushing him backwards because she's like tilting it like almost like 90 degrees on its side. Yeah.
I have like both my hands just white knuckling the steering wheel. Just...
Well, it's not a steering wheel. Remember, it's
the little like
so
things.
You're just like spinning the balls at, like,
as hard as
speed.
as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't even acknowledge.
There's like
there.
smoke coming out from one of them as you're spinning them so hard.
So
You're
like,
probably driving right at Boomer, and Boomer's freaking out, and then like
last minute I turn.
And, yeah, nothing's happening with the balls. Then you hit the right one finally, and it turns and stops right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's these things turn.
oh man.
And Oscar, the one directly in front of you. You see that it's got like this head wound,
the dead
and it
one?
was like you know, like leaking like oil or fluid. You see it brings an arm up and places a clawed hand on the ground. It scratches the ground. And you see it like tearing up some of the plasteel floor, and it turns its head and just starts to get up. And it just
Super. Is that the one that Fortune punched out?
No,
Or-
that's the one that Fortune shot through the head.
Oh,
And
interesting.
And that's where we end for the night. On
Hooray!
their turn.
It's not dead yet.
I don't know, guys. I'm seeing a lot of red on our screen right now.
I know, right? Jesus.
Woof.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I am not earning my paycheck in this fight.
No, but Go-Go is.
Go, yeah.
And I'm even conserving ammo. Like, this is great. All of this is good.
Well, so far I'm 1 punch and 1 shot, 2 down. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Yep. Absolutely.
sweet deal.
Well, 2 I would put in quotation marks down for now.
So there's that.
Nice.
Next week we'll start off with some more epic combat.
Hooray!
Epic in quotes, I hope. Well, no, everybody else is doing well. It's
There's
just,
a grabbed like thing involved. I think it's pretty great.
Yeah, Go-Go literally knocked over an entire shelving
I'm
unit.
literally wrecking the place, so seems good.
right now, I would be better serving the party if I just like went back and started searching through crates again.
Yeah. Just
Look
went
through the
back to
rubble I
searching
just
for-
knocked over
Yeah.
and see
Yeah,
what's in
exactly. See if anything comes up.
I hit nothing in that whole fight.
Yeah. To be fair, you
awesome.
only got like two. You only attacked twice.
there. 2 attacks. Yeah, it's not really. I believe.
And
in
it's clear
that.
these things are not like super resilient, at least, and so far
Well,
as
I mean, maybe they are, and they're getting back up.
insofar as like initial.
Hopefully,
resilience.
the one that was crushed by everything stays down.
Perhaps we shall see.
Or he gets up as a bigger murder lizard.
Yeah, he just attaches all of the metal.
Yeah, all of a sudden he like
There's
transforms.
just a
He's the
gargantuan.
literal transformer who.
Yeah,
GG.
cool.
yeah,
GG.
pretty much.
Good game.
I'm gonna do the outro, and then I'll be back in just a moment.
Nice.
Well, I think I'm gonna roll out.
Thanks for coming, everyone. It was hella fun, and we're gonna have so much more fun next week. Hope you show up for some more Olympus. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the party does with these, essentially cyborg zombie lizardman bull things. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Hope to see you there. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Maybe I might play some Divinity. If not, if you're interested in some Divinity, stick around because we may be playing some. I'll have to go to the bathroom and stuff though beforehand. But hey, there you have it. Hope everyone had a wonderful night. From all of us to you, go out there, be the best PCs you can, and try not to die.